Yo, I want to say this. You, yourself, your body, your mind, it craves comfort. It it like it thrives off of comfortability. Like your mind, that familiarity, a lot it like puts your mind at ease. You know what I'm saying? Like comfortability. Comfort puts your mind at ease. It allows you to relax. It allows you to feel comfortable and feel familiar. Like once your mind processes familiar shit like your neighborhood, your job, your car, your house, your kid, like your family, people, like I think like the mind is like a processor. And as long as your mind is processing familiar, like I'm gonna say like familiar documents, like if it was like a computer or a printer or like you mean like your mind loves to process familiarity, like, and it keeps you comfortable. Like like us as people, we love comfort. And what 2025 did for me, uh, what I learned in 2025 was how to be uncomfortable. Like this year pushed me out of my comfort zone so much. It put me in places, it put me around people. It put me in situations that I wasn't familiar with. Like, I wasn't comfortable in. I did shit that I wasn't comfortable with doing that I usually would have shied away from, you know. I usually would have just gave up on. 2025 for me was a learning curve. You know what I'm saying? It was educational, like it was informational, informative. I learned a lot. You know what I'm saying? And one of the biggest things I learned was who and what I can't be moving forward. You know what I'm saying? If I'm trying to reach certain heights, I'm trying to elevate, I know now what I can't be, who I can't be. Like no more. Like this is the death of that person. Like that way of thinking, that comfort, everything that I've been so used to doing and who I've been used to being, like the person that I have grown to be, that I've been molded and shaped into. This is like goodbye forever to that person. You know what I'm saying? To the old me. This year made me aware of what has held me back all of these years. You know what I'm saying? Like just from like my attitude, you know, my emotions, as a person, as a man, uh, like I said, my anger, emotions, not knowing how to control myself, a lot of old habits, you know what I'm saying? A lot of just just things that I've been used to doing for so long, like to this point that now I can really see it like with a clear eye view. Like it just don't serve me no more. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't take it with me to where I'm going. You know what I'm saying? Like where I'm going is those things aren't allowed. Like, who I was, what I was, how I conduct myself, how I navigate through this life, how I choose to go about things, who I am as a man, who I am as just a person. This is like the death of that. You know what I'm saying? This is like the funeral for who I used to be, up to this point. And it's just like, you think about like, damn, I've still made progression. I've still came a long way, being a not so good person. You know what I'm saying? Being a negative person, being a bad person. I've came so far. I've made progress still. You know what I'm saying? I've won a few times. I've made progress. And it just make you think like, damn, how far could I have been if I would have like took this shit serious, if I would have put my best foot forward? You know what I'm saying? Like, where would I be? But, I just feel like everything, like I was saying, like, all these years of just not knowing how to deal with emotion. I want to say too, like, it's when I think about it, I'm like, damn, I used to really like, when I was going through shit, I knew how to forget about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, whether it was getting high, drinking, and that's one way to do it, but in the long run, it catch up to you. Like, when you get to a point where that shit just don't work no more and you gotta deal with that shit. Like, you gotta really deal with life. And I did that shit so much with like self-medicating and just escaping and all of that shit, not really dealing with my problems and finding substitute ways to deal with my problems, that as a 38-year-old man, I had real trouble with dealing with my emotions and shit, and how to channel my emotions and how to, deal with life and deal with certain shit. So that's like a thing too. It's like, that shit hard, because when you so used to escaping and suppressing and self-medicating, when you finally turn around and start facing your problems like head on, it's a hard thing to do. It's a hard thing because you don't even know how to control your anger. You don't even know how to control your emotions. You never dealt with your emotions. You never just dealt with shit. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of shit was pointing toward the things that I can no longer run away from. Like, that's what 2025 was, like a mirror. Like I gotta look in the mirror. Like, I can't run no more. And I can't be this person no more. Or suffer the consequences. Like, just you gotta deal with it. Like, if you don't want to change it, then you gotta just accept what it is, you know what I'm saying, or what it's gonna be. And I think, like I said, 2025 was just like a mirror, you know what I'm saying, like showing me what I could be, the potentials of things, if I do change, if I take it serious, if I choose to become a better person, a better man. And it also showed me what it's gonna be like if I stay the same. You know what I'm saying? And I'm talking about across the board, like all habits. You know what I'm saying? Just anything that don't serve me no more. Or abusing anything, doing too much of anything. You know what I'm saying? And certain things that don't even make sense, like, to my life no more. Like, 2025, like, showed me, like, it reminded me, like, ain't nothing to be afraid of. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, you standing outside, you standing on the edge of that plane, You standing on the edge of that plane and you got your parachute, bro. Just jump, like just do it. Don't even think about it. Just jump out the plane. You know what I'm saying? Like just jump, bro. You feel like you want to do something? Don't hesitate. Just do that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it showed me like, yo, you still got something left in the tank. Like, you still could do whatever it is you want to do. You know what I'm saying? You got to work toward it. You know what I'm saying? You got to devote your time and your energy. Shit showed me a lot, man. You know what I mean? Like I said, like, nigga gotta do what he gotta do. Like, I gotta put the work in. Stop bullshitting. You know what I mean? 2025 put me more and more about myself. You know what I'm saying? I was able to learn shit about myself. It brought me closer to myself spiritually. You know what I mean? It allowed me to sit down and sit still, learn shit that I like about myself or that I love about myself. You know, shit that I thought I liked and loved about myself that I really don't like. You know what I'm saying? That I dislike. I thought I liked it because somebody else liked it or somebody else told me that I liked it. You know what I mean? Yeah. And like I said, when I think about just me not even taking this shit serious, this life shit, not committing to nothing for real, not really locking in, and I still made progress. So it is inspiring. It's motivating to be like, damn, I wonder what I could do. Because basically, I know how much I've been held back. I know how like stagnant I've been. Like, I don't know exactly what the new chapters or I don't know exactly what I'm walking into. You know what I'm saying? By trying to change and become a better person and trying to shed the old skin and leave the old person behind, like for good. But and me not knowing that and what's on the other side of that, I do know what life been like for me living it this way, like being a bad person, being a negative person, being an angry person. You know what I'm saying? Like I said again, being a negative person. Yo, bro, negativity, bro, that shit will destroy you and everything around you. Just being negative, being angry, unforgiving, holding on to old shit, old traumas, hurt, sadness, bitterness. You know what I'm saying? I'm just feeling like if I've been like that all my life and I still made some progression, I still got some W's, I still elevated a little bit, I can only imagine, I can only assume, but I can only imagine what could be on the other side of being positive. You feel me? So again, like 2025 really held me accountable. You know what I'm saying? It got me feeling like it's reminding me that I can't be this person no more, bro. That's all. Like, I can't be who I was if I'm trying to be who I want to be. You feel what I'm saying? Who I aspire to be. And it's been a mirror. You know what I'm saying? And I lost a lot. I gained some stuff. I learned a lot. You know what I'm saying? About myself, about this life. You know, wins and losses for real. Like, but, you know, I'm hopeful to see what tomorrow bring first and foremost, but, you know, like what this new year bring, you know what I mean? And me really trying and really dedicating and devoting myself to becoming better and devote and dedicate, you know, my life to leaving behind the old one and who I used to be. You know what I'm saying? Like who I was damn near like I damn near feel like this person that I am today was created. It was molded. It was like, you feel me? Like that's what happened when you come up in the ghetto and a bunch of different influences and shit. You don't really have time to like be yourself or mold you into who you want to be. It's like you take away from different things, your mom, your dad, your grandma, your grandpa, the nigga on the corner, the nigga around the corner, the nigga down the street, nigga on TV, nigga on the radio, like. So this is like just a mold of shit that I've experienced in 38 years that's got me who I am. Survival mode, defensive, always on the defense, aggressor, a mean, angry person. You feel me? And one thing I noticed, bro, that anger, that negativity, that aggression, that street shit, that mentality that they give us or that we adopt, it hold us back. It stagnate us. It don't allow us to reach our full potential and be who we supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? The greatest version or a better version of ourselves. So like with all that being said, like yeah, this is just like a video just saying goodbye to me, like goodbye to my that old me. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I had good times with that person, and we built some great memories and everything else. And that person helped me survive, and that person defended me. You know what I'm saying? And defended other people. And that person stood on business. That person is a warrior, is a soldier, is a general, is a leader. You know what I'm saying? From the bottom to the top. That person got mud on their body because they come from it. But it's okay to say goodbye to that. You know what I mean? And it's okay to agree that you and that person might be growing in separate directions. You know what I'm saying? Y'all might be going in different directions. Y'all might be growing apart. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes even with friends and family and things like that, relationships, it's okay to say goodbye. And that's what I'm doing today. Like, this is like goodbye to the old me and hello to the new me. You know what I mean? It's an exchange. You know. So yeah, like that's where I'm at with it. Like moving forward, like all this shit behind me, like everything else leading up to this point is just behind me, and that's where I'm leaving it at. Like I don't want to be that person no more. I don't need that person no more is what I'm saying. Like I'm cool, I'm good. I got it from here. Like I don't need that person, no more. Like